Hello, Croixleur. Yeah, I voted for this game on Steam Greenlight. Thought I would try it out today, and I want to record it because why not? I actually have taken the time to set up my controller, and I did a quick time trial to make sure it was correct. And I viewed the tutorial before, but I have not touched the story mode, so this will be basically blind. And yeah, there are two political parties, and they race up these twin towers or something. Or maybe there's one tower. I'm not quite sure. And it's much more exciting than an election, I would assume. Yeah. So this is an I guess I would call it a wave-based beat 'em up. You're in a room, you fight waves of enemies, or so I assume from how time trial worked. And there's like a plot going on, you can read it. I think I already explained the basic premise. It's like an election, but by combat. With representatives. Yeah, and yeah, this is actually a Croixleur Sigma, so it's a recent release because it's the updated version. Oh, there's a dark secret involved. I didn't even know about that because I haven't watched this whole thing. So that's interesting. Also, I hope the game sound isn't too loud. That was some seriously intense music going on there. Ah, sword sorceresses. That's a lot of S's. And we're just gonna game start. And we're gonna story mode. And I can only pick one person because I haven't beat the game yet. Yeah. Okay. Gifted with top class balance and versatility. Versatility I can see being a gift. Balance is just kind of a thing. Anyway, I know from earlier that I only have one weapon, so I can't even fill my 4 weapon slots. And even though it says A, except it's actually a B button on my controller, because you see it's ABCD, not ABXY. So we're gonna accept. Oh. Okay. Do I hit a button? Ah, I do hit a button. Oh, also... Okay, I'll assume that means something, and yeah. I wanted to say another key draw of this game is that you have 15 minutes to beat the game in game time. So it's not a huge commitment starting up this game. Oh, there's a dreary old poem passed down for generations, and the main characters had to recite it. I think in the non-Sigma version of Croixleur, this is the only character. Or only playable character, rather. Just what is the point of the adjuvant trial? I kept misreading that as adjutant trial before. But this does not happen to be StarCraft, or whatever adjutants are actually used in the real world. Oh. Okay. So our rival is apparently somebody who acts like a princess a lot. Oh man! The hair being fixed is the most key part of preparation. We're at the Tower of Night. That's how I'd like to pronounce it anyway. It's probably referred to in the poem because it talked about like the sun and the moon or something. Alright, we don't want to lose tonight because we're the student president of the aristocrat Academy. Yes. Yeah. Vermilion Vortex is apparently our nickname? Her full name is much longer, but everyone calls her Princess anyway. My opponent is kinda awkward. Why does she act as if we're enemies? We used to play it together and stuff. Oh man. Someone's approaching, and we can skip things with the C button. Huh? No, I'm not gonna run. How dare you? Okay, so this is kind of silly. Don't you realize what's at stake tonight? Alright. Don't reminisce about me without my permission. Oh man. Okay. Oh, there was apparently another trial where the main character lost. No, schemer, I'm a sword maiden. Tonight we're enemies. Okay. She left already. Okay. Yeah, time to get started. Ah, the timer has not yet begun. I assume once we step in there, though. Okay, that's not a treasure chest. It's already open, but there could have still been stuff in it. Actually, I don't even know if this game features treasure chests. Now, what did the master say? On each floor of the Tower of Night, you'll face a group of monsters. Once all the monsters are defeated, you can proceed to the next floor. The portal to the next floor will appear when you defeat the final monster. That must just be the portal that Fran and I just used. She's gone ahead by a different route, because all those route selections we had up to this point totally allow for that. Something's appeared. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, I can attack with the B button on my controller, and I have some way to activate special move. Whoa! Oops, that was not the dash button. So, those... Oh! I got a weapon. Flugel Strike. You'll be able to use it from the next play. Okay. Y is bomb. And I have some symbols under my mana bar that you can't see at the moment. Oh, with this sword I'll be able to do the whatchamacallit technique. Trains pretty hard, so I can probably pull it off. Hope I didn't forget the technique. Every weapon has some hidden power. Probably lots more weapons in the tower. So yeah, X is dash, not Y. And dashing, it takes some mana, and so we can cancel a lot of our moves into other moves. Because, I mean, we gotta be fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. And we level up sometimes. Ah! It's a left bumper to, oh, hey, there are pathways. I guess we're going this way. Just arbitrarily. Yeah, so left bumper and an attack button allows me to use the special move of that weapon. So, that was my second swords. Whoa, another weapon. So it's equipping these as I get them. Photon Edge. Huh. This doesn't look good. Yes, it does look like a significantly more menacing floor. Oh, but we're still fighting normal enemies. Wait. So while I'm holding left bumper to use a special, my normal buttons all become like use move. Oh, hi. Ah, my chain broke. So I can definitely use multiple specials in a row just by tapping the same button multiple times in a row, though. Like, I tried to just shoot the ball twice. Ah, okay, that's an aerial move. That's why I was failing to use it earlier. So if you tried to use a special that you can't use at the time, it just uses a different special, apparently. So that wasn't difficult. I wonder how I'm doing on time, though. Like, it's showing me, like, splits or something of time? Or maybe it's just showing me how much time I took. I believe I get at least some of my HP and MP back with each, floor. Oh, and the timer stops when you, kill the last enemy, so I might as well gather coins. I'll just always take the right path, because why not? Oh, I got an item. This game must have trading cards. It showed up in the corner of my screen, though, rather than the corner of the game window, which is kind of unusual. Alright. Use my A special, then my B special. There's... Ah, there was something to shoot. I just missed it. And cancel my combo into jump. Let's use that special. Yeah, and I know my weapons level up as they're used. I think it's based on using them in basic attacks, and I don't actually know how to use weapons besides the first in basic attacks. But that's why my A button weapon has a star on it. It also makes its special cost less mana, I remember from reading the instructions. Because I read the manual. Ah, here it was. I should stop just firing off camera, because it doesn't seem to work that often. A vertical anti-air attack. Alright. And if I keep tapping the button, it uses the other special that I'm allowed to. Okay. But I can hit the buttons in whatever order I feel like. So definitely fighting. Ah, I keep mixing up D and B somehow. I have them positioned correctly on my controller even. I guess it's less that I'm mixing up what D and B are, and I'm just forgetting what weapon was set where. Ah. I just had to hold left bumper and keep tapping the A button in-game, B button on my controller, and it just combos all four together, which is pretty awesome. Because the rising attack makes me able to use my air attack. I guess I'm still fine on hit points somehow. I guess because I keep getting them like back in between floors or something. Yep. No need to finish out that combo. I missed with my last couple attacks entirely. I like the dash attack a lot more than the projectile attack, but the projectile attack happens to be on the attack button. Yeah, B is jump, C is dash, D is bomb. Based on the buttons you can see in the lower right, anyway. So, as long as I keep moving, these wizard guys seem pretty ineffective. Ah! Yeah, it wasn't a wizard guy that hit me. It was one of the basic imp things, but palette swapped. Because why would you stop moving? There's time limits going on. There are time limits going on, in fact. Not there is. So I don't know what restored one of my bombs, but I'm glad to have it. Yep. Ah. By the way, the dash does have some invincibility frames on it. I don't know how many, but I remember that from the tutorial. Oh yeah, if I start with my dash attack, I can even shoot a fireball thing after it. Okay. Yeah, so the priority list for using moves after you've already used the move that you're hitting the button for appears to just start at A and go clockwise. Oh man, could be done by tea time. Oh, it's you! How did I get ahead of you? Probably because I was fast. Oh man. Your face is cute. Oh, she's going on ahead. Oh. She wants to win in the end, though.
Okay, so they're arguing and may or may not fight here.
Oh! I see! It's like a cooperative level. Kind of assumed I'd be attacking her at first. And yet time is still important. So I guess it's not just that we're racing her, and that's the only reason for the time. There's just arbitrarily a time limit as well. Huh, if I do that move low enough to the ground, I can hit ground enemies. Not really a surprise, but I hadn't really considered it before. Ow. I hope I don't die here. Alright, level up. Got some hit points. I need to stop mixing up my special moves. Okay, our paths separate in the one teleporter. So I don't know if scoring well actually gives me more experience, or if you always end up roughly the same level. How am I level 36? What level do you start this game from? Alright. Mixing up the specials. Because I like... Not that. Oh! I was on the warp. I was gonna demo what I liked. I like doing that combo, but I need to hit all the exact right buttons, because if I hit an invalid button at any point, I do the shot move. This. Not that I really regret doing that there. Oh, maybe I'm wasting bombs. But I get them back under some condition and seem to only be able to stock 3, so... why not use them occasionally? Yeah, I have 2 right now. I'm also level 45. Wasn't I level 36 last floor? How fast do you level up in this game? Alright, so we've got like half our time. Yep. I don't need to do the aerial move. Yep. Oop. What am I doing? Not having any idea what I'm doing. That's apparently it. Whoa. Some of these moves remind me a lot of Devil May Cry, but I mean, there are only so many things you can do in a 3D fighting game where your character's got a sword. Like Stinger! Except it goes through things, so it's not quite Stinger. But you know, I still almost want to like say it when I execute the move. Yep. Thought the dash would go a little longer. Oh, another sword that doesn't get equipped because all my slots are full. That happened last time too. Spinning attack. I assume that's a ground spinning attack to contrast with my air spinning attack. Whoa, it's big. Oh, is it the final boss? 3 days and nights we labored to conjure the beast. Well, it was all for nothing, because that thing is going down. Sorry, masters, I'm going to turn your monster into paste. Beat this thing and win the trial, then Fran and I can be friends. Whoa! Oh, and they're monsters too. That worked out well. I guess I could probably like bomb him too. Hey, my basic weapon is level 2. Oh, I've collected a lot of coins now. I don't know what Glorious Technique is for. Probably for 100 chain. I guess I haven't gotten hit for a bit. Oh, chain break. I don't know if your chain is actually related to like time between attacks at all, or if the only way to lose your chain is getting hit. I wonder if that, wait, no, I think the circular meter, no? I'm wondering what the, oh, okay. The yellow meter to the right of my hit points and mana that I haven't even noticed existed until this point. Apparently, whenever it fills up, I get another bomb. Hey, new weapon. Hey, my time has a plus sign on it this time, I just noticed. Okay. That was I meant the green time had a plus on it. Alright, guess the trial's over, but why has a portal appeared? So I wonder, do I have a visible experience meter, or do I just level up a lot? I don't know. Oh, and I bet I filled that circular meter with coins because there was a money bag in the middle of the circular meter. Trial should have ended. You made it this far, you should have worked it out long before now. Am I ready? We do have to fight. No one told me the representatives have to fight in the trial. Futures hang in the balance. We study, we train, and then we battle. We'll determine the fate of the nation. You have to ask when you don't need to know. We're really going to fight. Is it still timed? Yep. So using all my special moves in a row appears to still be good. And I have bombs. Yo. Oh man! The best level! I'm valedictorian. Who cares though? Oh! The leaders of the aristocrats and knights secretly betrayed the queen. It's nothing but a sham. Okay. Faction leaders use pack mentality to control the factions. The conflict is an attempt to manipulate the public while they undermine and betray the queen and seek to increase their own power. Be careful. If you don't, you'll either be used by them or poisoned to their way of thinking. Fran, you're funny. We'll just fix things ourselves and make them right. I don't get why Fran responds to things that are in thought bubbles. For heaven's sake, you win. Friendly friends again. Okay. Oh man, I beat the game. I mean, I guess that's mildly funny that they keep repeating that particular line at the end there. Action's not bad though. Or at least, I mean, it's not like I had to be the most strategic. Getting through with a really high score is, I believe, the challenge of this game though. That's why they make it so short, so you can replay it for score. And why it has a score attack mode and a survival mode. Yeah, plus there are lots of weapons to try and other paths to go up, although I can't imagine the other paths are actually harder. So yeah, it is mostly about score. Don't regret the purchase though. Sometimes you just want to beat things up, and sometimes you don't even care about points. Yeah. I feel like The end boss could have used a few more hit points. Maybe there's just a hard mode that I should play on sometime, though. Or maybe it's harder to play as Fran. That would make sense to me. Let's investigate our options and our stats. Yeah, I was on normal. Doesn't appear to have a hard mode here. For our stats, I've played 12 minutes and 40 seconds, and 3 minutes of that would have been the time trial I played. Yeah, that's why I have 2 times played. Never played survival mode ever. Rankings. I wish it would like actually tell me if my score was any good. Is it even on this board? No. I did not make the scoreboard. Yeah. Or wait, no, I'm number 4, aren't I? I was thinking that all the times were a little too round, but I didn't look at the hundredths of the seconds. I just looked at the minutes, seconds, and everything was a multiple of 30. So yeah, I could aim for score number 1, and well, let's view my achievements. I'm kind of curious what they were. Okay. Use no continues and reach the story or final stage in less than 10 minutes. Oh, and the gold one's just for the other character. So we have some mystery objectives, and we have some monster slaying, and some coin collecting, and I collected a weapon. Collect all weapons with Luke. This is probably collect all weapons as Fran's, but it doesn't tell you. No. Without using invincible attacks. That would actually be interesting. Invincible attacks are what I call bombs. Yeah, I can see how that would make it harder. I would have to actually do the last 2 battles. Build a chain of over 100, yeah. Survived the end of score attack mode. I managed to not die in 3 minutes when I tried it. Achieve number 1 rank. There's even an achievement for it. And that's it. We're at the bottom. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do. Can I look over my collection of weapons? I guess if I were to actually go into game start. Yeah, Fran unlocked. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the full name, apparently. Fran's story is available too. Oh, challenge mode. Maybe I want to try this once. I guess the icon off at the lower right of the picture shows what characters I can select. Beginner level. Defeat all the monsters in time limit. She has strong offensive skills, but let's just play as who we've been. Oh boy. So where was that? Dragnell. I liked that. Oh, hey, it even kept its level up. Or, wait. This did anyway. I thought I had Dragnell level 1 star. Vertical anti-air attack. I liked that as part of my combo. Let's use one new weapon though. Rapidly descending power slice. Oh, it's aerial. It says aerial. Can you? Okay, you can't select the same weapon more than once. Okay. Accept. Whoa, 5 seconds? Okay, so that's my combo, and let's try that again. I think I need to not use special moves. Last weapon set. I don't think my weapons matter at all, because there's no time for specials. Alright, there was actually time to try out my D special. Rookie Challenger, I beat a challenge. And we get score for challenges too. Alright, eyeball monsters have appeared. Just using the last weapon set again. Even though I probably want the aerial spin move. 4 enemies, 6 seconds. Alright, got him. Anyway, that's probably enough of a preview of this game. It's not going to become a series. This is it for this game. So I thought I would try a couple challenges while I was still playing it. And I don't know what I'm doing, fumbling around the menu. But yeah, see ya.